everyone! Welcome back to English Podcast Island. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tom. And Sarah, before we start, I have to say, I almost missed recording today.
What? Why?
Because I had no routine this morning. None. I just kind of floated around my apartment.
Floated.
Like a ghost, a confused ghost who couldn't find his keys or his coffee or his brain.
Okay, and this is actually perfect because today we are talking about daily routines.
Yes, and I am living proof of what happens when you don't have one.
A perfect introduction. So, welcome everyone. If you're new here, this podcast is for English learners. We talk about real life, we use simple vocabulary, and we make it interesting. Not textbook. Real.
Real conversations, real situations, real mistakes, like me this morning.
Exactly. And today's topic is something everyone has, or doesn't have, a daily routine. What you do every morning, every afternoon, every evening. The habits that shape your day.
And we're going to share our own routines, which is a little scary because mine is not always good.
Same, honestly. Okay, let's start. Tom, what does a normal morning look like for you?
A normal morning, right. So, on a good day, I wake up around 7. I drink water, cold water, straight from the bottle. Then coffee.
Important question. Do you make the coffee before or after you check your phone?
After. I know, don't say it.
I said nothing.
I check my phone for maybe 20 minutes. And then I remember I was supposed to make coffee.
20 minutes of phone first thing.
I'm working on it. What about you? What does your morning look like?
So I wake up around 6:30. I don't check my phone, at least not for the first 30 minutes. I started this last month, and it genuinely changed my mornings.
I believe you. Every morning person I've ever met says this.
No phone, I drink water, I do about 10 minutes of stretching, not yoga, just like basic human movement, and then I make tea.
Tea, not coffee.
Tea. And then I sit for a few minutes and just think before the day starts.
That sounds very peaceful.
It took a long time to get there. I used to be like your confused ghost.
A ghost club. Welcome.
Okay, let's talk about why routines matter. Because some people hear the word routine and they think boring. Same thing every day. No adventure.
I used to think that. I used to think routine equals no freedom.
And
now I think no routine means no freedom. Because you spend all your energy just figuring out what to do next.
yes, say that again. That's good.
No routine means no freedom. Because every morning you have to make 50 small decisions before 9 a.m. What do I eat? When do I shower? Do I check email now or later?
And all those small decisions, they cost you energy. Real energy.
Like your phone battery.
Exactly. And by the time you get to the actual important things, work, studying, a project you care about, your battery is already at 40%.
Because you wasted it on breakfast decisions.
Exactly. But when you have a routine, those decisions are already made. You don't think, you just do.
Your brain doesn't have to work.
Right. And here's something I find fascinating. Morning routines in particular seem to set the tone for the whole day. Like the first hour is a kind of signal. It tells your brain, are we organized today or are we chaos today?
My brain gets the chaos signal a lot.
We're fixing that.
We are. Okay, but I have a question. What if your mornings are just impossible? Like you have a baby, or you start work at 5 a.m., or you share a very small apartment and your schedule isn't yours.
Great question. And this is important. A routine doesn't have to look like anyone else's routine. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes of meditation and a green smoothie.
Thank goodness.
It could be 3 things. 3 small things you do in the same order every morning. That's it.
3 things?
3. Drink water, wash your face, take 1 breath before you open your email. That's a routine.
Okay, I can do 3 things.
Everyone can do 3 things.
So it's less about the specific routine and more about having one?
Having anyone, yes.
Can I tell you about my worst routine habit?
Please.
Lunch.
What about lunch?
I don't really have a lunch routine. I just eat whenever I remember, which is sometimes at 2 p.m., sometimes at 4.
4 p.m. is not lunch. That's dinner preparation.
I know, but I get into work and I forget. And then I'm suddenly very hungry and slightly angry, and I eat whatever is fastest,
Which is usually not good for you.
which is usually a bag of something.
Tom!
I know!
Okay, so this is the afternoon problem, and a lot of people have this. The morning routine, they can manage, but the afternoon falls apart.
Because there's no structure in the middle of the day.
Exactly. And here's what happens. You skip lunch or eat badly, your energy crashes around 3 p.m., and then the rest of the afternoon is slow and frustrating.
The 3 p.m. wall. I know this wall personally.
I think everyone knows this wall, but here's how I deal with it. I have a very small afternoon routine. Around noon, I stop, I eat a real lunch, even if it's simple. And then after lunch, I do one easy task before going back to hard work.
Easy task like what?
Like replying to one email or organizing my desk. Something that takes 5 minutes but makes me feel like I did something.
So it's like a restart button.
Exactly. A little restart. And it works. After the easy task, I feel ready again.
I need to try this.
Try it for 3 days. Just 3 days. Actual lunch at noon and one easy task after.
You're going to ask me about this next week, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Great. Accountability. I love it and hate it.
That means it works. Okay, what about afternoon for people who don't work a normal schedule? Students, for example.
Same idea. When you feel the energy go low, and you will feel it, usually between 2 and 4, don't push harder. Do easier things first. Then come back to the hard work.
Work with your body, not against it.
Exactly. Your brain has natural energy waves throughout the day. A good routine works with them.
Energy waves. I like that. Mine are more like energy puddles.
We're working on.
Okay, let's talk about evenings, because I think evenings are where most people fall apart.
Oh, yes. Evenings are dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Because you're tired. And when you're tired, you just go for whatever is easiest. Phone, TV, social media.
And before you know it, it's midnight and you haven't done anything you plan to do.
And you haven't slept enough. And then tomorrow morning is hard, and the cycle starts again.
So the evening routine is actually really important, maybe the most important, because it sets up the next morning.
It's like your evening routine is a gift to future you.
Oh, I love that.
If you prepare well tonight, tomorrow morning is easier.
Yes, and it doesn't have to be complicated. My evening routine is simple. I finish eating by 8, then I do something calm, reading, a short walk, and I'm in bed by 10:30.
That sounds very adult.
It does, doesn't it? I feel 100 years old when I say it.
What about the phone?
I put it in the kitchen to charge, not the bedroom. That was the big change.
Okay, that's real. When the phone is next to you in bed, you check it, even at 2 a.m. for no reason.
For no reason. Nothing has changed in the world at 2 a.m., but somehow we check.
Hope springs eternal.
Exactly. So, phone in the kitchen, and I read for 20 minutes before sleep. Even bad reading, even a book I don't care about.
Why does reading help?
Because it's slow. Your brain slows down with the reading. It's very different from a screen.
Screens are fast. Reading is slow.
And sleep needs slow.
Okay, my evening routine is, let's say, less structured. I usually stay up too late. I watch things. I tell myself one more episode approximately 4 times.
4 times.
And then it's 1 a.m. and I'm surprised again. Every time. Surprised.
So what would one small change look like for you?
Maybe deciding a stop time. Like 10:30, the show stops. even if it's a good part.
That's hard, though.
Very hard. But maybe just don't start a new episode after 10.
That's a real doable rule.
Doable, small, realistic.
For our listeners, this is the key. The evening routine doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be yours, and it needs to be real.
Can I ask you something, Sarah?
Of course.
What happens when the routine breaks? Like you travel, or you get sick, or life just explodes for a week.
Oh, good question. Because it happens. It always happens.
And then what? Do you feel terrible? Do you judge yourself?
I used to. I really used to. If I missed my morning routine for 2 days, I would think the whole thing is broken. It doesn't count. I might as well give up.
All or nothing thinking.
Exactly. Which is crazy when you say it out loud. I missed 2 mornings, so I guess I have no routine ever again?
When you put it like that.
But it felt true at the time. And I think a lot of people do this. You do really well for 2 weeks, then life interrupts, and you think, I failed. I can't do this.
But the routine isn't gone. You just paused it.
Exactly. The routine is still there, like a road that still exists even when no one is driving on it.
That's a good image.
You just get back on it. 1 day back is enough.
1 day back.
You don't restart from zero. You just come back.
I think this is one of the most important things you've said today, honestly, because people give up when they think they failed.
And they haven't failed. They've just paused.
Come back to the road.
Come back to the road. Even if it was a week away, even if it was a month, the road is there.
Okay, so what do you do practically when you come back after a break?
I make it even smaller than before. If my normal morning routine is 30 minutes, I do 10. Just the core parts. Water, face, 1 deep breath. That's enough for day 1.
Small re-entry.
Small re-entry. No guilt, no big speech to yourself about being better. Just, okay, we're back. Let's start.
I like this. No drama.
No drama. The routine is not a promise you broke. It's a habit you're building. And habits take time, and they bend, and they come back.
They come back.
They always come back.
Okay, word check time.
Word check, yes. For our listeners, every episode we go through some key vocabulary from the conversation, but not in a classroom way, in a real way.
First word, and we used this one a lot today, routine.
Routine, a set of things you do regularly, usually in the same order at the same time.
Like, my morning routine takes about 30 minutes.
Perfect. Or, I don't have a good evening routine yet, but I'm working on it.
Working on it. Also a great phrase.
Also a great phrase.
Second word, habit.
Habit is different from routine. A habit is one single thing you do automatically, almost without thinking.
Like checking your phone when you wake up.
That's a habit. Not a great one, but a habit.
So a routine is made of habits.
Exactly. Your routine is a collection of your habits put in order.
Habit is one piece. Routine is the whole picture.
Beautiful. Third one, and this is important, consistent.
Consistent means you do something the same way, regularly, without big gaps.
Like, she's consistent with her exercise. She goes every Tuesday and Thursday.
Or, the problem with my routine is I'm not consistent. I do it 3 days, then skip a week.
Consistent is one of the most important words in English for talking about habits and routines.
Because you can have a perfect plan, but if you're not consistent, the plan doesn't work.
Correct. Okay, next. Wind down.
Oh, I like this one. To wind down means to slowly relax and stop being busy, usually before sleep.
Like a watch. Old watches, you would wind them up to give them energy, and then they would slowly wind down.
And we do the same. During the day, we wind up, get energy, get busy. At night, we wind down.
Slower, calmer, quieter.
Good image.
I always need about an hour to wind down after work before I can sleep.
That's me, honestly. I can't sleep right after I finish working. I need to wind down first.
Last one, set the tone.
Set the tone means to create the feeling or atmosphere for what comes next.
Like my morning routine sets the tone for my whole day.
If the morning is calm, the tone for the day is calm.
If the morning is rushed and chaotic, like Tom's ghost morning,
The chaos morning.
the tone for the day is chaos.
Yeah, I felt that today. Absolutely felt that.
So now our listeners have routine, habit, consistent, wind down, set the tone.
5 words that you can actually use tomorrow in real sentences.
Try one, even alone, even in your car. Say the word in a sentence.
It works, I promise. I do this.
He does do this. I've seen it. Okay, Tom, big picture. What did today teach you?
Honestly, that I've been thinking about routine wrong. I thought it was about discipline, like forcing yourself to do things.
And now?
Now, I think it's more about making life easier, deciding things in advance so you don't have to decide them when you're tired.
Less willpower, more design.
Less willpower, more design. I love that.
You're not forcing yourself every morning. You've just already decided. It's already done.
So the decision was made yesterday. Morning me just follows the plan.
Exactly. Morning you is not that smart.
Morning me is barely functional.
Most of us are. That's why we design the routine at night. Smart evening you designs, morning you just follows.
Okay, let's do the big ideas.
Big idea 1. A routine is not boring. It's freedom. When small decisions are automatic, your brain is free for the things that actually matter.
Big idea 2, mornings set the tone. What you do in the first 30 minutes of your day sends a signal to your brain about what kind of day this is.
Big idea 3. Afternoons have an energy low, usually around 2 or 3 p.m. Don't fight it. Work with it. Do easier things during the low, harder things before or after.
Big idea 4, evening routines are a gift to future you. Prepare tonight so tomorrow is easier.
Big idea 5. Routines break. That's normal. Come back to the road. No drama.
And big idea 6, consistency over perfection. A small routine you do every day is better than a perfect routine you do twice a week.
Okay, what are you changing this week, Tom? Real answer.
Real answer, lunch. I'm eating actual lunch at noon. Not at 4, not from a bag.
That's very specific. I love it.
And no new episodes after 10 p.m. That's my rule.
Okay, mine, I'm going to add one small thing to my afternoon. After lunch, one easy task before I go back to hard work. I want to test if it helps me restart.
That restart button idea.
Let's both try it and come back next week and report.
Deal. And to our listeners, pick one part of your day. Morning, afternoon, or evening, just one, and add one small thing to it this week.
One thing, that's all, because one thing done consistently is worth more than 10 things done once.
Consistent. See, using the vocabulary already.
Look at that, it works.
All right, everyone, that is it for today. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, really. Come back next week. We have a topic that I think is going to surprise you.
Ooh, open loop.
I learned from the best.
What is the topic?
You'll find out. Subscribe and find out.
She learned too well. Okay, everyone, take care. Build your routines one step at a time.
See you next time on English Podcast Island. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tom. Bye.
Bye.